Dear friends of natural therapy, now I'm here on the very beautiful island Iceland, and I have the honor to interview someone very special, Ari. Dear Ari,
Yes.
you are managing a greenhouse here in Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
So Iceland is known as a very cold country, as the name says.
Uh-huh.
But in your greenhouse, I have seen a lot of tropical plants and plants which are growing in southern Europe. How is that possible?
Because of the geothermal warmth, but also we have a helping suns in there, electrical light that gives us sunlight. Therefore, we can grow many different species in here. I came back here into this greenhouse 3-4 years ago, and then I began to throw out most of the flowering plants that wasn't practical. They were just for beauty. The only one I hold back is the bird of paradise, because it's emotional for me. Rest is something practical, mostly herbs, tomatoes and basilicum, 6 variation, and I hopefully will be having 10-12 variation next year. The problem with the geothermal power here is that it's steam that comes from the hole over there, and it's full of minerals and rust, so we have to be very observative that it doesn't clog. Then we can lose the heat in the greenhouse very fast, and that happened 3 years ago. We lost it for a few days down to 2 degrees, and that killed one banana plant, and the coffee plant was so hysterical after it, so I killed it this spring.
Oh. I've seen a lot of plants for food and for spice,
Mm-hmm.
and also plants for medicinal reasons. Which plants do you have which are for good medicine?
I think the cannabis, Sativa varfiona, is the best for medicine. I don't know so much about the herbs, although most of them makes me feel better. But Fiona has no THC, it's industrial, and marijuana is illegal in Iceland. And that one, in the flowers, it gives us CBD. You can make tea out of the flower, I don't like it, but I take CBD oil from that plant. From early spring until late August, because I can't tolerate when the sunlight doesn't go out.
CBD is an abbreviation for cannabidiol.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it good for, or why do you take it?
Well, I learned about it maybe 2-3 years ago when my aunt had a cancer, and she took it for relaxation. It killed anxiety and made her help to relax, even get better sleep. I have ligament problems. I'm that old, so I have had ointment with CBD, and it works very, very well on my ligament. And I've always now for 2 years taken it from early May to late August, and it helps. I don't sleep really much more. I never really looked into it, but I'm more relaxed.
Okay.
So I think it's just, it's a good stuff.
Yeah.
It is. And people, some wondering if I get high on it. No.
No.
It's just, just relaxing. It's, yeah, take it maybe 10, 11, and then I go to bed, and I don't always sleep, but I can meditate and just be relaxing.
Yeah. And it's allowed in Iceland?
This is allowed in Iceland.
And
industrial hemp is allowed in Iceland.
Yeah. And it's allowed in Germany and Switzerland too.
Yeah. But when I buy my CBD drops, it's always not for oral injection.
Yeah. It's the same in Germany and Switzerland.
But it has vanilla taste or any taste.
Okay.
So
I have seen rosmarinus there. You know what rosmarinus is for?
No?
It's against low blood pressure.
No.
If your blood pressure is too low,
Okay.
then you can take rosmarinus as drops or as a tea to feel better. And you have one of my favorite plants, salvia.
Yes.
Salvia is very good for the throat if you have an inflammation of the throat.
Yes, I have made me tea, although
Ah.
I don't like tea. I do remember to have salvia tea when I was with sore throat.
The taste is not very fine, but it's really helpful.
Yeah, it was helpful.
So, is there anything else you want to say to me or to my followers, which is very important?
Well, it's not very important. This is a small greenhouse with relatively many species on this small area of floor, and it's a difficult greenhouse because they have different needs. But I was teacher for 15 years, and there I learned about individual teaching. Now it's individual gardening, and that goes very fine. Never pesticide in here, only good bugs that eat the bad bugs. And there's so many different pests because there are so many different species in here. So that's quite a work. But we don't really use pesticide in greenhouses in Iceland anymore.
Very good. So, I'm so thankful for this interview. Thank you very much. And to my followers, stay healthy.
Goodbye.